instructions, saying, you know, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Gibson. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Knights. To the paint. Tries from 7. And O'Neal finishes inside.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. To the middle. Here's Dean. Lays it up off the glass.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. With the step back. Here's A-Train, guarded by O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Outside Gibson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. They swipe it. And here they come. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Now here's Gibson. Guarded closely. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pulls it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the pick. There's the three. The shot off that time. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
It's good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Pass to A-Train. Passes it to Dean. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the three. The Knights have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kicks it out to Gibson. O'Neal passes to Gibson. Puts up a three. That one misses. Deflects the pass, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at the Knights. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Sitting directly below them, just one spot down. The Knights making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Pass to Hudson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Gibson. Shot, high post. Good work there as it goes.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Hudson the pass to Dean. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Gibson. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
.11 feet away. Reed with the rebound. The Knights have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's the dish to Gibson. The 10-footer. No good there. For the Knights, they come into this one following a loss to the Bruins. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Reed. No points in the game yet for him. Fader on the way. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Timeout.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. The pass to Dean. And he overshot that one, missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Simpson. But Trey knocks down the 3 ball. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Slim passes to O'Neal. Here's Slim. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Hudson. Here's Dean. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Knights have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Slim. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Fisher. Reed the pass to Slim. Reed with it. 9 points last game. Lets it go with the three. Slim, good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Rogers passes to Dean. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
He doesn't get the second one. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tolbert to screen on Hudson. Slim passes to Tolbert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Fisher in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Knights on offense. They trail by 3.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Offensive rebound. Here's Teagues. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. The pass to Rogers. Shoots from the baseline. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here is Slim. Hudson is out there with A-Train. And there's Harper, and it's Fisher. And it's Rogers, and it's the small forward. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Slim, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Right side, Harper. Passes it to Fisher. Plenty of space. He can't hit that time. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. Harper is out there with Fisher. Then there's Hudson. Then there's A-Train, and it's Cortez in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to O'Neal. Fade away. Rebounded by Hudson.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And for the Knights. Fisher up top. For 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A-Train is out there with Hudson, and it's Fisher. Then there's Harper, and it's Cortez in at the 3. Here is Slim. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 6.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
They set the pick. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cortez passes to Fisher. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fisher's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Slim. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hudson the pass to Chase. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Slim. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And a chance to check out the stats for Gibson. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, putting up about 22 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. From 12 feet out. No good that time. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Passes it to Fisher. His first shot coming late. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. Five to shoot. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Hendricks from outside the arc. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kicks to Fisher. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Fisher's got 11 points.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
To the paint. Outside Gibson. There's the pick. Puts it up from 12. A-Train pulls it in. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And that one's good from Fisher.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Hudson. The Knights making their last shot. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand. Here are the top scorers in the past month. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
The Knights making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. And Hudson drops them both. Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Reed the pass to Gibson. Now Fisher, 13 points in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Gibson. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Simpson. Drops in the tray. He's got 6.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Gibson. 9 points in the game so far. It doesn't go for him. Dean passes to Simpson. Here is Rogers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dean, and he makes good on the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The Knights have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Dishes it to Gibson. .133 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Hudson against Gibson. Here's Hudson. He's got 8. The pass to Dean. Floats one. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Tiggs, guarded by Rogers. Turnaround Jay. No good on that one. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hudson. Passes to Dean. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 13.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Reed. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race. And that's all for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he drops it in from the low post.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. They set the pick. Poke loose. Not that time. His sixth miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. And for the Knights. Count it.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. Get down, get down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Hey, yo.
Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to A-Train. Six to shoot for the three. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Gibson. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. O'Neal with the rebound. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Second chance shot connects. The jumper drops.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And the Knights call time here. The Knights making a switch here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's the pass to O'Neal. The fader. That one doesn't drop.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Dean. Offline with his three.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Slim passes to Hendricks. Here is Slim. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Dean, guarded by O'Neal. From 13, and they pick up 2. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Tolbert. Here is Slim. Driving the lane. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Fires from deep. Here's Dean. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Hendricks. Second chance effort. And finally they hit one.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Knights making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Harper, and it's Fisher in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here is Slim. He's covered by Fisher. Slim passes to Reed. Over Rogers. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first basket of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Fades and shoots. He can't get that one, so it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. To the left side wing. Here is Slim. 8 points for him. O'Neal a screen on Harper. Here's Slim. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And that one misses. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here is Rogers. The pass to Dean. We have the step back. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Back to Reed. Pass to Slim. Shoots the 3. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Harper. Defense is right there. Here's Dean. The shot, no good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. From downtown, Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knights.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Fisher. Offensive rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Out to the wing. The shot's good from Rogers.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Passes it to Slim. Here's Tolbert. Here's Teagues. The 19-footer is on the money. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Releases. Fisher can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Reed. He's got 8. Pass to Slim. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Dean. Out of bounds. The Knights now with possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Reed with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now the pass to Tolbert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tolbert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. They've got A-Train, and it's Cortez in at the small forward. There's the dish to Gibson. Buries it down low.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to A-Train. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Simpson. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. So it's the visitors now. 8-point game. Passes it to Chase. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Number 4, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Now Gibson. And Reed has it in the corner. Cans it from downtown.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Cortez, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So both teams making some changes here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gibson looking it over. Pass to Hendricks. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And there's the pass to Dean. That shot off. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game for him offensively.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And there's the drive. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Gibson. He's tightly guarded. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Knights, Ibsl. At the line for 2.
That's good from Gibson. O'Neal's checked in for Tolbert. And both free throws good from Gibson.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Passes to Dean.
Knights foul. Hendricks. First personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the Knights giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock from 12 feet out. And that one goes long.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Gibson in the post. Drops in the layup for 2. Gibson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Inside, here's Cortez, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that one, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. Got a piece of it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
There's a screen. Drains the three-pointer.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Hendricks passes to Gibson. Makes it off the glass. Gibson's got 16 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Cortez passes to Chase. Pass to Dean. A fadeaway. The rebound by Gibson. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Knights. They trail by 7. Down low. That's tipped. The pass to Hendricks. Gibson with it. Shot clock at 6 with the fadeaway. That one no good. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The baseline J. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the Knights call time here. The Knights making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, I listened in on what the head coach of the Knights told his team. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Knights have possession. 9-point game. Outside Gibson. Screen by O'Neal. Puts it up from 15. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got 7 rebounds in the game. Guarded by Reed. Fires for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Gibson. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Guarded by Reed. And good that time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Gibson. He's guarded closely. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gibson's got 18 points just in the second half.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact...
Oh, that was terrific!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
There's the screen. Pass to A-Train. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Gibson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.